Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I'm Shouty Productions, and in the last episode, we learned a new set of brothers moves, and the adult Princess Peach was kidnapped by Bowser. That's never happened before. Completely new and creative occurrence. But whatever. It's cool, I guess. Alright, that was relatively pointless. I thought maybe exploring that area would give me something. No. Okay then. We'll just go up here then. Fuck you, game. I thought most people would think to just ride the current up here. I thought there might be something interesting waiting for me in a place where people wouldn't normally think to look. Okay. That's fine. But I would definitely get used to, shit. Oh, okay. Bridge. I'd definitely get used to having those types of little puzzles where you have to send the younger brothers inside these structures, and then they pop out of the top, and then they do something that lets the adult Mario brothers catch up to them. And yeah, because they're pretty popular for this next part of the game. How do I get up there? That will not help me. That block will not. So how do I get... I guess I don't. Alright, that's great. Oh, here we go. Okay, and that's already the first area down. I still think we have, like... Yeah, we still have a whole other one before we actually get to the whole volcano part. I guess I'll save. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to talk about this. Project 64K, I tested it out with Paper Mario Guy, and it does work, and it works pretty well from what we have seen. So, if anyone wants to do that, like do some sort of online events or something like that, that is, okay, then that would be very much possible. Okay, Goomba not gonna fight me. That's fine. Trust me, I have no complaints. Alright, it's actually a Tanoomba, I think, or something to that effect. I'll have to wait to confirm that. But, Project 64K does definitely work. I downloaded the new version, it actually works even better. It makes it much more simple, because with the older version, not even all the, like, servers worked. And it got kind of annoying, and you had to find a server that actually worked, and all that stuff. But with this new version, it works pretty well. So I'd like to do some Mario Party, or some Smash Brothers, or something. Multiplayer, whatever, however you want to pronounce that. Because that'd be pretty fun. And I don't think a lot of people, anyone that I know of, has actually attempted to do something like that. There's also like this ROM hack or some kind of cheat or something. I'm not sure what it is exactly. But it's of Ocarina of Time where it's like 4 swords, Ocarina of Time or something like that. And it's actually like Ocarina of Time multiplayer. And that looked pretty cool. It looked like it'd be a little difficult with the whole camera thing, but I kind of want to try that just for myself to see how it works. And if it worked well, then that would be a pretty cool thing just to do. I don't know if I'd have any events or anything with it, but even so, like, just being able to play with a group of people in Ocarina of Time looked like it would be pretty fun. Assuming it works. I have no problems fighting these guys whatsoever. Like, they can come at me in a giant group, I don't give a shit. Okay, maybe I should stop being such a cocky bastard, but no. These guys really don't have that much HP, and they really are extremely easy to predict. They do that sometimes, which actually isn't all that bad. You could honestly probably kill them just with counterattacks. Because you're almost guaranteed to get a counterattack, no matter what attack they use on you. They only have 2 different attacks, and one you hammer them away really easy, or one you jump over them, also really easy. and I still think you get a pretty decent amount of experience from it. So just this one, oh, that was interesting. And I already got a level up, so level 16. And that was relatively effortless. And a 5 power bonus, that's pretty awesome. Luigi's fallen kind of behind in terms of power, but I'm probably not going to get a great bonus. So I'll just upgrade his defense. We're already at level 16. I don't know if that's good or not, but it's probably good for me. Mario can't fit in there, I guess. Oh my god. Put you up for adoption. Yeah, we need to flatten them out first. Get out of my way. There we go. Well, this guy's gonna get in our way sooner or later, so let's just fight him now. Get it over with. What a bitch. Okay, now, without any interruptions, we can flatten these two and send them on their merry way. But I can't not get this item, whatever it is, 20 coins. Okay. The other day, yesterday, last night, whenever this is uploaded, I don't know. But I played Skyrim for the first time, just to see what all the hype's about. And seems like it's a pretty big game. I don't know, I still, so far, definitely would prefer a Zelda game like Skyward Sword. But I mean, it seemed like it was okay. You had a lot of, definitely had a lot of free will in that game. Like, you could pretty much go and do whatever. Like, literally, you could, these guys, like, tried to recruit me or something, and I just, like, set them on fire. That was pretty fun. They weren't too happy about that one, though. But yeah, I mean, that game, I'm probably not going to take it very seriously. I'm probably just going to fuck with people. But it seems pretty fun in terms of just being able to do whatever the hell you want. So that's pretty cool. But I think in terms of like an adventure game, I prefer like more of a third-person type of game. And so far, I've been playing Skyrim in third person because you could shift the views. I don't know, just playing in first person, it just doesn't seem right. Like, trying to fight someone, like sword fighting, it's just like, seems kind of clumsy, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem very in-depth. Like, you can only swing your sword one way. So it's like, there's not really much depth to it. And it's kind of hard to tell if you're close enough. You gotta get like right in their face. I don't know, I just prefer to have it in third person. I've always preferred games that are in third person. Probably just because I've been a Nintendo fan my whole life, and I still am pretty much, for the most part, mainly a Nintendo fan. But I'm open-minded enough to try like other games. Just given the choice, I'd prefer a Nintendo game. Like first-person shooters and stuff, it's really hard for me to get into a first-person shooter, just because it's not really my thing. I don't know, moving around in third person, or in first person, is just never been something that really comes natural to me. Metroid Prime, even, I've never really been able to get into, just because, like, even the platforming, it's just like, ugh. You cannot see where the platforms are, you just have to kind of guess. You don't know where your feet are. I don't know, just a pain. But apparently, Mirror's Edge is a pretty good platformer, first-person platformer. I heard about it from Paper Mario Guy. Apparently that's pretty good, so maybe I could give that a try. But I've just never been able to really get into Metroid Prime. Just because, I don't know, it's just not really my thing. I ran away from them. Because I don't really like fighting as just the babies. I don't really see much of the point. Because I really don't give a shit what level the babies are at. I just want to level up the adult brothers, because they're the ones doing most of the work. I'm guessing I'm going to have to flatten these guys again. Probably, more than likely. I should not be able to do this. No, whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna roll these guys over. And while they're flattened, we're gonna kind of move through here, get on the current, and then spin this around. So we can get up nice and high. And there's a bunch of goodies, as you can see. And I'm not really sure what we're trying to get here, but... Oh, here we go. That makes a bridge, and there are plenty of other clouds that you can try and land on. And now I feel challenged by that platform I almost hit, so now I have to go all the way back up there and do that again. So let's go for this green one right there. One up super. Oh. And there's also something over here, I believe. I might have missed a few other things, but that's all I care to get, because that's really all I saw. And that's another area down, and that leaves just this area, and then we can move on. Swell. Fuck you to Noomba. Okay, yep, I can totally reach that block. I'll have to drop down from up there, but then I have to backtrack, and backtracking is so... Okay, well... Now I have to backtrack regardless of whether I want to or not. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this level. There is a little backtracking part later on that's coming up, but it's really not all that bad, I don't think. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's that bad. Let's try hitting these guys up there. Maybe grab a few of those. But try to avoid getting into a fight. No. Try that again. Okay, yeah, that spear hit us. That's what a spear looks like when it hits you. No. Fuck you, red coconutter bastard. Well, that was totally worth it. Probably lost more coins running away from that fight than I gained from that block. That was pretty pointless. Yeah, we kind of missed a room, but that's just filled with extra stuff that we don't really need. Just trying to get to the main volcano part. Here we are. So I think we're kind of sort of coming up to the backtracking part. Yeah. No, we want that bean. We're gonna grab that bean, especially now. Because the more beans we get now, the less we have to play that minigame over and over again to get free beans. Let's see how many we have. Probably in the 68. So I need 22 more. Assuming that the badge I need does cost 90, and I'm not just completely guessing. Okay, well, obviously we're gonna have to roll these guys over. There's no question about that. It's not getting predictable at all. But at least these mini-games are somewhat enjoyable. More enjoyable than running around in a desert or an underground desert and just fighting enemies. I'd much rather do whatever this is. Okay, let's try that again. Get on the cloud. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even notice like how much they reused puzzles. Like I obviously knew that they reused puzzles before this started, but until I started like really paying attention to it and ranting about it, they reuse a lot of fucking puzzles in this game, even in the same section. Like we literally just did this. We literally just flattened them, put them in the exact same type of cave, and then spun the exact same type of spinner to get the current to go up, and then hit the exact same kind of switch to either create a bridge or move something out of our way. So yeah, they weren't too creative with this game. It's just insane, like, how much better the first and third games are than this one. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of breeze through that area, I guess. Travesty, if Princess Peach's tiara is here. Could it be that she and Bowser tumbled into the volcano? I cannot compute our ill luck. Our timing is beyond horrible. If we don't put a stop to that eruptionizing, we're doomed. Actually, now that I think back, I don't think this backtracking is too bad. We just need to go all the way to Egad's laboratory and then back. It just so happens that these areas are kind of pretty big and filled with enemies. It just makes them seem a little worse than they actually are. But we've already seen plenty of the Tanumba's tricks they can turn out, but we're still apparently not good enough to avoid them. So I'd like to turn into those giant bloated bubble things, those giant thwomp things, and those spinny spiky things. I'm gonna just grade it naming all the enemies in this game and all the challenges that we face. Well, anyway, these red coconutters seem to be weak to the ice flower, so I use that. And it weakens a lot of the enemy stats either way. I'm gonna use it. Can I? Yeah, they're not holding their spikes up. I think it just targets one person. I don't remember. I'll just show it off anyway, because I love the copy flower. I don't know how good I'm gonna be, because we're on an emulator, and Cam Studio slows it down slightly, but generally I'm really good with the copy flower. Oh, except when that happens. That's the only thing I suck at. When it transitions to another enemy, that really fucks me over. But when we're up against one enemy, if I'm like on a good day, I can pump out like a lot of damage. The copy flower may be the best brothers item in the game. I don't know, either that or the mixed flower or the red shell. It's between those three. Those three are definitely the best. You can just do so much damage with them. The mixed flower is like your standard, like, big attack. It like damages multiple enemies, and it's good for just finishing off a crowd of enemies. Against a boss, though, the red shell and the mixed flower, and the red shell and the copy flower are good because you can do an indefinite amount of damage. It's not fixed, so you could literally kill the enemy in one hit if used right. Now, it'd be insane to do that, but you could in theory. So let's just finish off this one Tanumba bitch. I don't even know if they're called Tanumbas. I've just been calling them that because that's what they were called in the previous game. Now, if you want to, you could literally just kind of stick to the sides and just jump down that way and try to avoid this. If you just hug the right side, you can kind of skip through most of this, but you're gonna get hit eventually, like that. Another level up! Great! This'll help me out in the next boss fight, which isn't even all that bad to begin with. Still not good. I'll give him some speed, because Luigi really doesn't have all that much speed. And now we finally made it to Egad's laboratory. So what does Egad that we can use to put out the volcano? Well, you can find out in the next episode. So I am Shady Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.